You're not gonna believe this. I applied for my dream job and accidentally got hired somewhere else as a robotics genius. The catch? I don't know a thing about robotics, and now I'm living a double life, trying to keep the biggest secret of my career. Let me tell you how it all started. It all started on a Thursday morning. I had this big reminder pop up on my phone. Application deadline, today. My dream company, a place I'd been dying to work for, was closing their applications. I'd spent weeks putting together the perfect resume, cover letter, everything. So I grabbed my coffee, sat at my desk, and pulled up their application system. But guess what? The system was totally broken. Error messages everywhere. I tried refreshing it, logging out and back in. You name it, I tried it. My stress levels were through the roof. Finally, after like an hour of clicking around, I thought I managed to submit my application. I was so relieved. I closed my laptop thinking, all right, it's done. Now I just wait. Fast forward a few days. I got an email notification. I opened it up and it said, "Congratulations, Lydia. Your job application has been accepted." My heart jumped. This was it. My dream job. Except, something didn't feel right. I scrolled down to see the company name, and that's when I froze. It wasn't the company I applied to. Nope. Somehow, I'd accidentally applied to this high-tech robotics company I didn't even know existed. I mean, I didn't even study engineering. And the craziest part? The email said something like, "We've been waiting for a genius like you to join our team. Welcome aboard." Me? A genius? There had to be some mistake. My resume must have glitched or something. But then this little voice in my head said, what if this isn't a mistake? What if this is fate? So what did I do? I accepted the job. I mean, who wouldn't at least try to roll with it, right? But let me tell you, I was terrified walking into that office on my first day. Picture this. I'm standing there in this super fancy high-tech building. People are looking at me like I'm the second coming of Einstein. And I'm just thinking, please don't let them ask me anything too technical. Then, the CEO comes up and introduces me to the team. He goes, "Everyone, this is Lydia. She's the brilliant mind who's going to lead our biggest projects." I almost passed out. But I just smiled, nodded, and acted like I totally belonged there. Fake it till you make it, right? Here's where it gets interesting. Every night after work, I'd go home, open my laptop, and binge watch YouTube videos about robotics. I was literally teaching myself on the fly. I mean, I stayed up all night learning about circuits, coding, all the stuff I should have already known. And honestly, it worked. Somehow I started to actually contribute to projects. People thought I was a genius because I asked the right questions. But really, I was just trying not to sound dumb. A year later, I'd somehow managed to become the lead on one of the company's biggest projects. We were developing this advanced robotic arm, and the CEO was constantly praising me for my vision. If only he knew the truth. My vision was a mix of YouTube tutorials and sheer panic. But then, the unthinkable happened. During a meeting, someone from my past recognized me. He looked at me and said, "Lydia, what are you doing here? Weren't you in marketing? Since when did you get into robotics?" My heart sank. I thought, this is it. I'm done for. My secret's out. But instead of panicking, I just smiled and said, life's full of surprises, isn't it? And now, well, I'm still here, but I live with this constant fear that one day, it'll all come crashing down. Now, I'm at a crossroads. The project is nearing completion, and the team is thriving. But every day I wonder, should I come clean and risk losing everything? Or should I keep playing this role and see how far I can go? One thing's for sure, this secret has completely changed my life. But how long can I keep it hidden before the truth finally catches up to me? And that's where I am today, caught between the truth and the lie that's become my reality. So, what would you do if you were me? Would you risk it all or keep the secret? Let me know in the comments. Because honestly, I'm not sure how this story ends yet.